everyday life, in our homes, our school, at workplaces, people use lots of energy. Energy to light, energy for TV, energy for internet, energy to clean, energy to cook, even to charge mobile. But there is a lot of pollution in the process of generating energy. Clean energy can be generated from natural resources like the sun, wind, water, etc. Talking about wind, Holland is known for windmills. But how did people start using them?
Well, it started with the invention of the windmill that was able to saw wood. And they wanted to sell this windmill to Amsterdam. But in Amsterdam, there was a union of sawyers, and they did not want the windmill there. And therefore, they transferred the windmill to Zaandam. And in Zaandam, they started sawing. So it started with one windmill, which was very successful. And then the next windmill was built, and the third one, and the fourth one. That's how it started.
We like wind! We like wind energy!
Well, I think it's important that youngsters learn their time to contribute to their society. To be creative is fun.
Fun of being creative, huh? Well, we can make homemade wind turbines from simple things from our surroundings.
I know that in the United States, the first immigrants were living far from the normal world. They did not have electricity. But there was a man called Holland who invented a windmill just on farm level. So you can build a windmill next to your farmhouse, you can pump the water, have some electricity for your television or your radio. That was great.
Yup. You know, there is a young man who works with groups of technical students to build a wind turbine at his apartment.
Hi, welcome. I'm Pieter Willem Chevalier. Thanks for coming by and looking at small wind turbines that I built. And yeah, please come along upstairs. The students are waiting.
My name is Davy, student of Technical Policy and Management at the TU Delft.
My name is Peter Askem. I'm 20 years old. I study at the Technical University of Delft.
My name is Floortje Dont. I'm 21 years old and I study at the Technical University in Delft.
I'm Robert. I'm 24 years old. I study Technology, Policy and Management at the TU Delft.
My name is Han Nguyen. I'm 23 years old.
Well, from my work I do wind turbines, but it's all behind the computer. And I had the urge to feel how to make it with my own hands. So it started out from technical interest. It was like a nice challenge to see if I could actually pull it off, to go over there and teach some people how to make these wind turbines. And such wind turbines can really make a relevant difference for the people in rural areas. It's I think all these students, and I meet a lot of people from my age that really feel like, hey, I want to make a relevant difference to stuff. It's not only like I want a bigger car and I want a bigger house and all that materialistic stuff, but it's also nice to try to do something for the community. So here you see the rotor of the wind turbine. You can see it's made of wooden blades. And you can make these blades with really simple tools like a saw or a curved draw knife. And if you turn it around, you can see here that the whole rotor is rotating around the rear hub of an automobile. So you don't need to have any special kind of rotating device. You can just get it at any scrapyard. And this all rotates with the rotor around here. And you can see over here that once you connect it to the to here, yes, more, that it can actually produce energy. Once they get access to electricity, yeah, there's a whole scala of things that opens doors for them. For instance, education. If you look at now, especially around the equator, it gets dark at 7 o'clock. Children, they have to work, so when it gets dark, they cannot learn. But once you have light, they can still learn stuff, even though it's dark. But also from a social aspect, if there's light, people come to the streets. If you can have like television, people can come together. There will be a whole social thing going on. Health also. For instance, if you can have a refrigerator in a rural area, you can keep medicines in it.
Depends on your imagination what you want to do with a windmill. And it is not only these big windmills that we have here, but you can also build it on a small scale and use it in a small village. You must see the windmill as an engine. So you can do with a windmill whatever you like.
Being young, can we do something and contribute in bringing change to our community?
To be quite honest, before I learned this, I was missing something, and I think I found it. It's really, really fulfilling to do.
I believe that the young people are the only ones who can do something and should do something about poverty and the climate.
With very little things such as simple windmills, you can make a lot of change.
As a youngster, with all the technical knowledge I get at the TU Delft, I think I have to do something with it, and not only in the Western world, but actually all around the globe.
I think as a young person you really can do something if you just believe.
Every baby step is a step.
If we're not able to do it, no one will be able to do it. I really believe that.